Hello and welcome to the homepage of MuSoundSick. If you look in the middle, you can see the site logo slash banner there. Below, you have the option to click on Products, Login, Sales, and About. Now, products and sales are actually on the same page. They're two separate tabs that take up the entire page, but Login and About are on different pages. Okay, so now we're on the products page. The products page looks pretty much the same as the sales page, except the sales page has the word sales on top, and the products page also displays products that are not on sale, whereas the sales page only displays products that are on sale. But they have pretty much the same layout and functionality. If you look here, you can see I've filtered for only instruments to appear, and you can see the Squire bass and the Pearl Vision drum kit are both instruments, so the site works, yay. And there is a search bar. I haven't typed anything into the search bar, but it's there, and it will allow me to search for products on top of that which I've filtered. So if I filter for a certain price range and for a certain category, and then I search, I'll only get search results from items that fit both of those filter requirements as well. The sales page has pretty much the same. You can see that there's I think only one product that I put on sale at the moment, but this product obviously will also appear on the products page. Okay, so now this brings us to the register page. If you look here, you can see I've already filled in all of the fields. If I were to click on this register button here, it would then show a pop-up message that says successfully registered your email name to local storage, and if you cancel, then it will cancel the form submission. When the form is submitted, it will save the timestamp of when your account was created, and this isn't a field here, but it will save the fact that you are not a member. You are registered for the site itself, but it isn't. It's not the same as being a member. The membership and subscription page is where you would want to go to become a member. Okay, now this is the login page. I think I mentioned previously that if you have registered your account, then you can log in. If you try to log in before you have registered your account, then it will just say incorrect email or password, because obviously you need to have a registered email and then type in the correct password for that account that matches that email. Um, you can see that the field admin and password are there in the middle. You just have to enter that and press enter, and then you'll be logged into your account. You'll see a message pop up that says welcome your name, whatever your name was that you entered. And oh, and if you don't log in, you can do pretty much anything you could if you were logged in, except you can't add items to your cart, and you can't really view your cart either. Okay, now this is the Your Account page. If you look here, you'll see that it has all of my information that I entered. First name my, last name name is what I entered just for the example. There's the email address, the street, the suburb. You of course are not required to enter the street or suburb. It'll just say empty if you did not enter anything there. City is required, so there it will show the city that you entered, and country as well. Membership status, it says not a member. Date account created, that's the timestamp. Now, I know I am registered, and it says not a member, and I've mentioned this before, but registering is not the same as becoming a member. So the question is, how do I become a member? Well, I'm glad you asked. If you look under the page subscriptions, or memberships and subscriptions, you'll see that there is a big image of a card on the left that says official member and a card on the right that says premium member. The idea is that these would be like cards that you carry around to identify yourself, sort of like a gym membership card. The difference between a regular user and a member is that members are given higher priority. In other words, if you place an order and you are a member, they will get to your order first, with the premium members being addressed first, and then the official member second, and um, then the regular users last. This way, no one gets any cheaper prices just because they can afford a membership, but they might have to wait a little bit longer. I think that's fair. Okay, now this is the cart. If you have logged in and you have placed items in your cart, then you will see them here. It says the number of units that you placed. You can make that more or less if you want. If you bring the number of units down to 0, it will ask you if you would like to remove it from your cart, or if no, it will ask you if you would like to keep it in your cart. If you say yes, then it will stay there. If you say no, then it will go away. The grand total at the bottom, that changes with the items that appear in your cart. Also, the total inside of the product display itself. If you were to increase the number of units from 2 to 3 here, it knows that 500 times 2 is then 1000, so 500 times 3 would then be 1500. And the grand total would also show 1500. Um, this product right here, I see I've cropped it so that you couldn't actually see the title. This is the Shure SM7B microphone, and that would display at the top of the display there. If you had other products, they would appear side to side, and the grand total would also change as you placed more and more items into your cart. The collection date here at the bottom, you can't enter a date that is before today, so that stops users from trying to order a product they would like to collect in the past. So if you see the grand total and you're happy with everything in your cart, you then place order and you get a pop-up message that says order placed. The idea is that you wouldn't pay the money up front here because you have to go to MuSound 6 store to collect the product. So the idea is you would pay for the product there as well. You're just placing the order so that they can have the product shipped in if they need to, or have it ready for you when you arrive, have it packaged. Um, so you'll pay for it there, which is why you also don't have um, anything like a receipt with a special code. The idea is you'll just show up and you'll say, I placed an order for this and this product. My name is this and this and that, and my email address. I password the account, even if they need that for some reason. They probably won't, but that's the idea. That you just place the order, you come give your credentials, then at the collection date at the MuSound 6 store, and they will then, well, they'll then take your money and give you the product. Okay, last but not least, we have the About page. Now, if you look, you can see that this at the bottom is an image that has not loaded. That was supposed to be the static Google Map image, and I'm not gonna lie, it didn't work for some reason. When I uploaded it to Massey, it worked fine when I used it when I used it on my personal computer at home, but when I uploaded it to Massey and checked on a different computer, it didn't work for some reason. But these videos here, these embedded YouTube videos on the right and on the left do work. The video on the right here is a review of one of our products, and the one on the left is also a review of one of our products, but it's not okay. It's not a product taken from MuSound 6 store, but it is a review of the actual product that we do also sell. Now, the original idea was that I would have who we are and then this little segment on Musoundsick's history, which of course is completely fabricated because Musoundsick is not a real company, it's just for the assignment. And here would be like a video of the staff, and here what we do would be again another segment here, and there would be, I don't know, a video of the inside of the building, a tour of the office or something. But as it turns out, YouTube doesn't really cater for people who are looking for videos that represent figments of their own imagination. So I had to replace those with reviews of the products. But they originally would have been a something like the staff over here and something like the building down here. This link at the bottom, if you really want to see on Google Maps the location that I put, you can click there and it will open the Google Maps page where it will be obviously an active Google Maps page, not static like the image would have been. So it's maybe it's for the best anyway. The address that I put down here is 42 Government Avenue. That is Government Avenue is an actual street, I think, that is actually close to the ISCO South African Museum, which is more or less where I centered the image. But of course, the actual location of Musoundsick is nowhere because, again, it doesn't really exist. Just to make sure that that's clear.